Christmas is a very happy time of year, but sometimes we experience a lot of emotion, and some would call it grief during Christmas. As a working person, sometimes that carries over into our workplace. We're here with Lisa Lesnicki-Young from Bereaved Families of Ontario, Hamilton, Burlington chapter. And Lisa, you are presenting a seminar specifically to employers on grief in the workplace.
Yeah, it's a very important topic for bereaved parents. We've been supporting bereaved parents since 1988 in Hamilton and Burlington, and this has been a common theme expressed by bereaved parents, the fear, the uncertainty of heading back to work after the death of one of their children.
Let's talk about, first of all, what Bereaved Families does, and then we'll talk about what some people experience as they go back into the workplace after the death of a child specifically. What does VFO do?
We provide support to families who typically feel alone, and these are bereaved parents. Death of a child is different. It's more described as a death out of turn. We do never anticipate that a child will die before its parents. Right. So with that, as a society, we're not quite prepared for that, or how to support our friends or family members who are going through that. Well, Bereaved Families of Ontario, back in 1977, 4 moms decided to start a group that would support these bereaved parents, and we've been doing that in Hamilton and Burlington since 1988, but we also run programming for bereaved children and teens as well. And we've been offering those programs since 1996. One of the things that we've been trying to do at Bereaved Families, and we're really putting more and more focus on it, and that's public education. Right. The bereaved parent, when a child dies, as I'm sure as anyone could understand, you change.
Yes.
You change as a parent, you change as a friend, you change as a spouse, you change as a parent to your surviving children, you change as a friend. You also change as an employee. You're a different person when you go back to work. Your priorities are different. And so what we want to do is help these parents by, first we did a survey that asked them in detail a lot of things about how they felt and their experiences going back to work. Then we've compiled this information to give it to employers. Now, it's not so much we want the HR department, this information, to stop there. This is for managers and supervisors who are in control of the culture of the workplace and the team that this bereaved parent is going back into, and how they can support this bereaved parent and other bereaved people. This isn't just about bereaved parents. This type of education for employers will help employers retain employees.
Right. So, first of all, when is this seminar being held?
It's being held on December the 18th, and it's going to be at Bay Gardens on Rymel Road in Hamilton. And it's going to be, we're doing it in the morning because we want as many employers to come as possible. So it's from 8 to 10 a.m. And there's going to be a continental breakfast. So all they have to do is get dressed in the morning, grab their briefcase, and come on over for some breakfast and for some education.
Great. Thank you for the information, Lisa. To all of you, employer of a large company or a small company, a large workforce or a small workforce, please consider attending this. Your employees are your most valuable asset, and this keeps them valuable to themselves as well. For Halton Insider, I'm Deb Timstra.